Have you ever pondered the reasons behind the altered sensation of intimacy after the age of 60, despite the fact that you keep your lover as connected as possible? Despite the fact that you spend romantic evenings together, show affection for one another, and even discuss your emotions in an open manner? It is clear that you have made an effort. Your marriage has been cultivated. You have made spending time together a priority, and you may have even sought guidance from friends or by reading books. Nevertheless, it appears to be more difficult to keep that flame alive. What if there is a factor that is not readily apparent in your everyday routines, something as straightforward as changes in your health that you omit that is subtly causing things to change? If you find out what it is, you could be startled. Stay with me because I'm going to share the most surprising adjustment that most seniors are surprised by the time we reach the conclusion of this article. This modification could be the secret to achieving healthy closeness without even recognizing how simple it is. Imagine this transformation occurring in a way that is unnoticed and gradual, without anyone even being aware that it is present. After a year, you will feel a natural intimacy. After that, the times feel hurried or less satisfying, leaving behind a sense of emptiness that is quiet. After the age of 60, this is not only disheartening, it is also crucial. A respectful fear of relying more on understanding from your partner, such as utilizing aids or avoiding love completely, can be the result of this. It can also lead to emotional isolation. When a basic sense of intimacy seems out of reach, no one wants to experience the loss of the delight that comes from shared warmth or to witness the decline of independence in their relationship. On the other hand, here is some good news. It is not your fault, and it is not too late to make things right. This unnoticed mistake in your habit can be gradually robbing you of the happiness that you and your partner share. Let's find out who the enemy may be hiding. Age is not the only factor, nor is there some unexplained decline that is beyond control. Insufficient amounts of testosterone, which gradually decrease over time, are the cause of changes in both desire and performance. After the age of 60, this hormone gradually decreases, much like a fading engine, and it has an effect on the blood supply to intimate areas. There is a possibility that everyday variables such as stress or insufficient sleep are contributing to less stable periods without the individual even being aware of it. Do not, however, let your concerns go just yet. When it comes to habits, the difficulty is to recognize which ones to change and which ones to accept. Intimacy after the age of 60 is not solely about frequency, which is something that the majority of people fail to recognize, and this realization shifts everything. When we were younger, we had an easy time gaining energy. If you are beyond the age of 60, however, you should prioritize quality over quantity. It has been demonstrated by the National Institutes of Health that hormone levels normally decrease over time. However, lifestyle choices can have an effect on these levels. Another study that was published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that older couples who had balanced routines reported higher levels of satisfaction. This is not a matter of blame, rather it is empowerment. Although decline is not unavoidable, ignoring indications is a silent error that can add up to a significant amount. Today, we are going to have a countdown of 8 different ideas, beginning with cautions on what to avoid and then moving on to support solutions. Stay tuned. What is the most important change? A lot of people tend to ignore this modest powerhouse. Let's get into the 8th topic, which is drinking too much alcohol. A nightly drink may appear calming after the age of 60, but it actually alters the hormone balance in a way that you did not anticipate. Alcohol lowers testosterone levels, which, like putting out a fire, leads to a gradual decrease in desire over time. The science behind this is basic. This common technique has an effect on sensitive tissues over the course of several months. Is it a personal attack? You experience a shift in your emotional equilibrium, a decrease in your energy for closeness, a decrease in your mobility in day-to-day life, and a reduction in your independence as your confidence decreases. One easy step to take is to restrict yourself to no more than 1 drink each week. If you want to support calm without the dip, try switching to herbal tea. Will it be simple to begin today? Getting to number 7, which is even worse, is high blood sugar that is not under control. After the age of 60, the system becomes overloaded with sweets or carbohydrates, which causes an increase in insulin levels that disrupts blood flow. You can think of it as clogging pipes. It does so in a stealthy manner, degrading the function of the vessels. Unbeknownst to the individual, this results in instances of being uncertain. As a result, the impact of your activities together decreases. Your moods feel off-kilter. Your energy levels drop, leaving you feeling distant, and the freedom you have as a partner diminishes. Today is the day to take this step. Abstain from sweets for a period of 2 weeks and observe more consistent sentiments. Replace with nuts. They are a quick and easy way to stay hydrated. Only a minor adjustment, but a significant relief. The situation becomes even worse from there, especially when it comes to number 6, chronic stress that is not managed. After the age of 60, anxieties cause arteries to constrict, which reduces the amount of nutrients that can be absorbed. In plainer language, stress increases cortisol levels, which acts like a clamp on hoses and slows down recovery. This gradually affects desire over the course of several weeks. When you reach the age of 60, it means that your steps together will have less spring, your emotions will be less balanced, you will experience nagging fatigue that will keep you apart, and your capacity to appreciate peaceful periods will diminish. Time to take action. Reduce stress by taking 5 minutes of deep breaths every day. Go for walks. They are a gentle way to increase flow. This afternoon, give it a shot. Having poor sleep routines is even more concerning, which brings us to number 5. After the age of 60, short nights cause disruptions in hormone production, which is analogous to skipping maintenance. A lack of rest causes testosterone levels to drop, which results in a loss of potential during the course of the night. Do you feel the hit? The energy level drops in the middle of the evening, the balance is off during conversations, and independence is lost when resting means planning alone, which causes joys to fade into the past. Preventing late-night screen use and reading a book once a week are both simple solutions. Try to maintain a regular 7-hour period. They refresh without causing any loss. Doable in the present day, isn't it? Now, as we go closer to the top 4, here's the catch. These go from being things to avoid to things that should be done every day, but when combined, they pack a ton of power. The 4th mistake is not going to your scheduled checkups. Ignoring the adverse effects of medications after the age of 60 allows imbalances to develop. Simply put, certain medications deplete hormones, much like a gradual leak, which disrupts the flow of hormones. Without even being aware of it, it gives rise to hesitancies. After the age of 60, your strides in life get shorter, your enthusiasm for hobbies decreases, your confidence begins to waver, and that relationship that allows you to do anything you want begins to give rise to concerns. Simple step, make a yearly appointment for a document chat. Raise awareness, your health will be grateful to you. Come with me as I reveal the most significant difference that most older citizens find surprising. Before we get down to 3, allow me to make it clear that these are not overhauls. Rather, they are mild nudges that, after 60, compound into actual warmth. Low levels of activity are the 3rd indicator. Once you reach the age of 60, the flow of movement slows down, much like a river. Exercise is a straightforward technique that pumps blood, which helps to sweep up stagnation and cool off decreases. From a personal standpoint, this facilitates a more consistent form of intimacy, more alert mornings as a result of improved rest, sustained energy for dates, and the liberty to embrace without anxiety. Take immediate action and incorporate 2 handfuls of almonds and spinach into your meals. Aim every day, and you will see that your desire is easing. But hold on, what is the most important change? A lot of people tend to ignore this modest powerhouse. Unbalanced diet is the second problem. You've been a good eater in the past, but after the age of 60, omitting nutrients causes imbalances that manifest themselves throughout the night. The science in a nutshell: diets high in omega-3 fatty acids dilute toxins, which makes the passage of toxins easier, while cuts prevent excess. What is the reward? There will be less worries, sharper focus and equilibrium throughout the day, greater energy for the nights, and an easy flow of freedom. There will be no more emotional bonds. For a quick start, try adding fish twice a week and combining it with walks. Observe a week and experience the change. And just to tease you once more, that top change will blow your mind with how straightforward it is. The moment has finally arrived. The most important hidden weapon, the great disclosure. Regular low-impact exercise, such as walking for 30 minutes per day. Walking quietly strengthens flow from the inside out, whereas alterations sneak in weakness without the person being aware of it. Yes, that basic movement that the majority of senior citizens undertake without much thought, yet it is directly related to your opening wonder. How come? In layman's terms, it improves circulation like a pump, supplying nutrients to tissues, and according to studies conducted by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, on activity in older persons, it is connected with better hormone balance. After the age of 60, this may encourage a more consistent desire, moments that are smoother, and energy that continues through the night. Easy to implement. Begin with 30 minutes every day, either in the morning or in the evening, thrown into your schedule. Perform it at least 3 times per week and mix it with deep breathing to increase its effectiveness. Be careful not to overdo it. Keep it light. Now here's the catch. Many seniors report feeling more confident after only a few weeks. You will be grateful to your partnership if you give it a shot. There is still time. It is not even close to being too late. Your body is resilient at the age of 60 or more. These adjustments are a tribute to the years you've spent together. To begin cultivating intimacy, here is your 5-step action plan to get started right away. In the first step, examine your routines. Cut back on alcohol and stress as we spoke right before supper. The second step is to schedule a time to sleep. Get some slumber in peace and try to relax in the evenings. Weave in walks for 30 minutes to stir up calmness as the third step. The fourth step is to adopt a diet that is omega-rich and gentle for flow. Fifth, check with the doctor, make a note of it, and construct without passing judgment. Repeat on a weekly basis, making a note of warmer moments, and adjust as needs be. Taking baby steps might lead to silent victories. Let's get guys to share their experiences of reclaiming connection by typing 1 in the comments section if this resonates with you. Please type 0 if there is a piece that has you confused. I will explain it more. And from what source? Allow me to connect with people all over the world. You should consult your physician for checks and personal fits, especially when it comes to medications. This is merely informative sharing and not medical advice. Following that, we will discuss 3 kitchen substitutions that will reduce stress even further. Stay with us. You have earned bright tomorrows. Now is the time to step into them.